Last time we're landing down here, in this game at least. And psycho appearance. I'm sure you're noticing a pattern with the colour scheme changes. In fact, might change our colour scheme for the final mission. That'll be great, won't it? 15 minutes of me being indecisive about what colours to put on to Shepherd. So there's no greater purpose whatsoever unless they're fluorescent pink and bright orange. Speaking of that, I have a little something planned
Eyes straight ahead.
for after we've done Suicide Mission beyond Erin's playthrough. Just a small something for a little fun.
Should you be in here?
Yes,
This looks interesting.
but I'll keep that under wraps for now.
These things would last longer if they didn't.
Give me a reason.
Okay. Let's go up here.
I barely survived the mod during my run. Guess that human's got a claw.
Through here. Down this corner.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Quarians who fly.
And into the shuttle. So now we have our heavy pistol just as powerful as it can be. Which is probably a good thing. Just a 10% difference on a weapon we hardly use anymore, but all the same. You never know when a little more power in your sidearm will mean the difference between life and death. Anyway, time for excitement, action and adventure. Let's go over to the Phoenix Massing. Gonna get some fuel for this. Okay, and to the Sea of Storms. Maybe we didn't need fuel after all. Yeah, trip is shorter than 200, so we could have made it there. Oh well, come in handy later. Heretic Station, once called Harata by the Quarians. Cold metal superstructure. Removed from star charts by 2050 CE. Clueless Elkran Sadler Hills system. 6.6 million copies of Geth software. Population of leg platforms is approximately 2.4 million. Hang on a second. If there's 6.6 million copies of Geth software, and there's a platform of 2.4 million, that means there's free runtimes, free programs per platform, which really doesn't seem to add up to anything too smart. I mean, 1 million in storage, true, but at the same time, when you put those numbers together, you'd think there have to be billions of, well, not billions, but I'd up that by a factor of 10, perhaps. Otherwise, I don't imagine the Geth being smart enough to even use combat tactics. Maybe to shoot at someone, but not to use combat tactics, with free programs in one of them. Okay, Legion, obviously. Why not Tally? He saw her home. Why don't we bring her along to theirs? They saw her home. God, I'm going to trip myself up over that multiple times. Leave AI hacking where it is. Okay, might as well get a bit of energy drain. Why not? Okay, and yeah, that's all good.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
If this were an organic race, it might be an ethical problem. Geth aren't like organic life. Don't apply our morality to them.
That is logical.
You agree with that?
No two species are identical. All must be judged on their own merits. Treating every species like one's own is racist, even benign anthropomorphism. The minds of both forms of life can be shaped. Organics require time and effort. With synthetics, replacement of a data file is the only requirement.
Interesting to note all that. And let's get you using your proper weapons.
Loading targeting protocols.
Hacking their systems.
Oh, whoops, wrong one. For some reason I think Cryo's loaded to 5. Right. Let's get going.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Okay. What we gotta do here is freeze them up, take them down. And there they go.
I'm picking up useful...
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
They decided to worship Sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we have found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing your thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
It's all very interesting. Plenty of techie stuff to look at.
Overriding your target.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I'm ordering to override.
Hacking your target.
Yeah, Hunter, eh? And yeah, whole bunch of guys
Automated
hanging out.
flight weapon range. Sniper rifle neutralization.
Okay. So we dealt with those guys. Alright. See the debris floating in midair. It's quite... There's no air there actually, so at the same time. Alright, this might be tricky. So we gotta figure out what we do. So we got Geth Hunter there, Geth Trooper there, and probably another Geth Trooper behind him somewhere. Whereas over here, we got Geth Trooper, Geth Hunter, and... Okay.
Ahead of us.
Basically, we gotta work out... Gotta strike and take out one hub quickly, I think. And work to take out the other. Yeah. So let's get started here.
Long range target
Okay.
to live. Air out. Enemy hit.
Okay, we've taken out one side of things. Hunter must be somewhere. Where's that? He's trapped on something. Can we put him? Yeah. In a rather odd location, though.
Automated flight weapon range.
I was trapped in the thing, I think. Hopefully freezing them will make them fall over. Can we relieve them? Okay. Just to save ammo, I use the phalanx, since it's not going to be used otherwise. Okay. Quite a lot of noise when they're trapped like that. Feel pretty cool, the gravity effects here. Are they? Where are they? Over here. Come, guys.
Yes.
All muffled talliers.
Unconvinced
I'm here. Ah! One down.
Right. Those guys are down. Go up here now. Long way to retreat at the least. Ah, crap. One terminated.
targeting order processed.
Okay. Seems to be cleared out. A bunch of rocket turrets. Enemies down there.
Overriding turret. Overriding turret.
Geth Hunter over there. Troopers here. Geth Hunter's making his way that way. Fortunately, squad mates can't detect these guys.
This should soften them up.
Huh. It's not stuck like that, okay. He looked quite shocked because his arms splayed out to his sides. Guessing the cryo kicked in, but the visual effect did not, and it wore off eventually. We should think about using our heavy weapons more, considering that they got a full load. Might just do it for fun. No real purpose to it, just the fact we got so much ammo for it. Enemies that way. Fine palladium over here. Always welcome.
We've been spotted.
Okay, couple of drones out there. One back to take out. Okay. Right. Radar says to go that way. So we can check over here to see if we've missed anything. Probably not.